Hi, English learners. Welcome back to JBC English Learning Academy. My name is Laura.
And I'm Lucas. Hello, Laura, and hello, everyone.
Today, we have a very interesting upper intermediate lesson for you.
Yes, today we are going to talk about something that everyone does.
That's right. We are talking about talking to ourselves.
Yes, we all do it. Sometimes we think in our minds, and sometimes we even speak to ourselves.
And today, we will practice this in English.
But we will also learn some useful vocabulary from this situation.
Lucas, can you tell our learners what will happen in today's lesson?
Of course, today we will follow a man who was in a very embarrassing situation.
Oh no, that sounds uncomfortable.
Yes, he is on his first date and he is very nervous.
And in his mind, he starts calling himself some bad names.
That's right. He thinks he is not smart and he feels very stressed.
I think many people feel this way on a first date.
Yes, it happens to a lot of people.
But before we start the dialogue, let's look at some vocabulary.
Good idea. This is our vocabulary preview.
The first word is famished.
Famished means very, very hungry.
For example, after a long day, you can say, I'm famished.
Yes, it is a stronger word than just hungry.
Let's say it together. Famished.
Great. Now let's move to our next word, sexist.
A sexist person judges others based on their gender.
For example, if someone says all women or all men are the same, that is sexist.
And remember, sexism can come from anyone.
Yes, both men and women can be sexist.
Now that we understand these words, let's imagine the situation.
A man is on his first date at a restaurant.
He sees the girl and thinks, wow, I'm so lucky.
He is very happy but also very nervous.
In his mind, he says, I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
But then he starts overthinking.
He tells himself, stop, don't be stupid.
He feels uncomfortable and loses confidence.
He also feels confused about table manners.
Yes, he doesn't know which fork to use.
He starts to panic in his mind.
He worries that the girl will think he is not smart.
This kind of thinking is called negative self-talk.
Psychologists say it can make people more nervous.
But we can learn useful English from this situation.
Yes, now let's look at some important expressions.
The first word is dumbass.
This is a slang word for a person who does something very stupid.
But remember, it is not polite.
Yes, you should not use it in formal situations.
The next word is idiot.
This means a person who is not intelligent.
It is still negative, but a little more common.
Yes, but we should be careful with this word too.
Our next word is tool.
A tool is a person who behaves in a silly or annoying way.
For example, someone who tries too hard to impress others.
Exactly.
Today's lesson shows that everyone feels nervous sometimes.
Yes, and making mistakes is normal.
The most important thing is to stay calm and be yourself.
And don't let negative self-talk control your confidence.
Practice positive thinking and keep learning English.
Because practice makes progress.
Now let's continue with our next word, tool.
Tool.
This word is interesting because normally a tool is something we use, like a hammer or a screwdriver.
Yes, but when we call a person a tool, it has a negative meaning.
It means the person is useless.
Or someone who is not helpful and not smart.
So if someone calls you a tool, they're saying you are good for nothing.
But remember, this is also not polite, so be careful when using it.
Now let's listen to some examples.
Example 1.
I hate Tom. He's such a dumbass. Last week, he borrowed my mobile phone and dropped it in the pool.
Example 2.
I don't like Kevin very much. He can be a real idiot sometimes.
Example 3.
He was looking for a job, but he didn't even prepare his resume. He's such a tool.
These are very common expressions in everyday English.
Yes. At JBC English Learning Academy, we try to teach you real English.
This is the kind of language young people use in daily life.
But always remember to use it in the right situation.
Now, let's move to our last two words.
These words help you relax and calm yourself.
The first word is chill.
Chill means relax or calm down.
For example, if your friend is angry, you can say, "Hey, chill."
It means don't worry and stay calm.
Another phrase is be cool.
Be cool also means stay calm and control your emotions.
These words are connected to temperature.
Yes, because when you are angry, you feel hot, but when you are calm, you feel cool.
So chill and be cool both mean to relax.
People often use them together.
For example, you can say, "Chill, be cool, everything will be fine."
But chill also has another meaning.
Yes, you can say, "I'm chillin' with my friends."
This means you are relaxing and having fun.
It also means you are not doing anything serious.
Just enjoying the moment.
Now, let's move to Fluency Builder.
Lura. These phrases help you speak more naturally.
Our first phrase is scream at the top of my lungs.
This means to shout very loudly.
For example, if you are very excited, you want to scream at the top of your lungs.
Or if you are in danger, you shout loudly so people can hear you.
Another example is at a concert.
Yes, because the music is loud, so you need to shout.
Our next phrase is get it together.
This means to calm down and control yourself.
For example, if someone is crying a lot, you can say, get it together.
It also means organize your life and make better decisions.
If someone is always late and irresponsible, you can tell them to get it together.
It is a strong but helpful expression.
So today we learned many useful words and phrases.
These will help you sound more natural in English.
Remember, practice speaking every day.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, now let's move to our next phrase.
This is a very common phrase in everyday English.
Yes, you will hear it all the time in movies and conversations.
The phrase is, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
So, why do people use this phrase?
It is used to ask a strong or emotional question.
Yes, it shows surprise, anger, or confusion.
But remember, it is not polite.
For example, if something strange happens, you can say, "What the hell is going on?"
This means you are very surprised and want to know what is happening.
We can also change the word what with other question words.
For example, why, how, where, or when.
Let's look at some examples.
Example 1.
Where the hell are you? I have been waiting for hours.
Example 2.
How the hell did you do that? That was amazing.
Example 3.
When the hell are you going to find a job? I am tired of paying for everything.
Example 4.
Who the hell are you? I don't know you.
Now let's move to our final expression.
The expression is, oh crap.
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
This is also informal, but not as strong as some other bad words.
Yes, it is like saying a strong oh no.
We use it when we make a mistake or something goes wrong,
For example, you lose your wallet and say, oh crap.
or when you forget something important.
Yes, it shows stress or frustration.
Today, we learned many slang words and informal phrases.
These are very common in movies and TV shows.
Native speakers often use them in casual conversations.
But you should use them carefully and only with friends.
Now let's think about the dialogue again.
The man was very nervous on his first date.
He talked to himself in his mind.
Sometimes his thoughts were negative and unkind.
This is called negative self-talk.
Many people experience this in stressful situations.
When your thoughts are negative, your body reacts.
Your hands feel uncomfortable and your face becomes warm.
You lose focus and become less confident.
Small things start to feel very important.
For example, where to put your phone or how to hold your fork.
You may worry about how you look or how you speak.
One moment, you feel confident.
The next moment, you feel awkward and nervous.
Your mind may start calling you bad names.
But it is better to use positive and kind words.
Instead of saying bad things, you can say, I feel nervous.
Or, I feel confused, or I feel uncomfortable.
This is healthier and helps you relax.
First dates can be stressful for many people.
Especially blind dates or meeting someone for the first time.
You want to look calm, confident, and natural.
But your brain may think too much.
You may worry about your clothes, hair, and voice.
Modern life also adds pressure.
Many people meet online before meeting in real life.
You may build big expectations in your mind.
But real life can be different from your imagination.
Sometimes people also have unfair thoughts.
These thoughts can be sexist.
Sexist means unfair ideas about men or women.
It is important to notice these thoughts and change them.
Instead of focusing only on appearance,
You can talk about personality, kindness, and confidence.
this helps you build a better connection.
And it makes communication more respectful.
Remember, everyone feels nervous sometimes.
The key is to stay calm and be yourself.
Practice positive thinking and keep learning.
Thank you for learning English with us today. This helps you sound more mature.
It also helps you stay respectful, even when you feel excited.
Today, many people also think about food choices on a date.
Yes, one person may order a small salad, and the other may order a big meal.
Then your mind starts comparing.
You may feel very hungry, but you pretend you are not.
You may worry about how you eat.
You may worry about chewing or about food on your shirt.
Small things can feel very big when you are nervous.
For example, using the wrong fork or glass can feel embarrassing.
Your brain may say, "Oh crap."
Then your fear becomes stronger.
You may ask yourself, what the hell is wrong with me?
This question sounds strong and emotional,
Learners should understand this expression.
but they should also know that it can sound rude.
In polite situations, you can use softer words.
For example, you can say, "What is happening?" or "What did I miss?"
Now let's talk about control words.
These are short phrases that help you calm down.
One common phrase is chill.
Another is "be cool."
These words are informal but very useful.
They help your mind relax and slow down.
Another phrase is get it together.
This means control your emotions and focus.
These phrases work best with simple actions.
For example, slow your breathing.
Sit up straight.
Keep your hands calm.
Look at the other person's face.
Listen carefully to what they say.
Answer clearly and slowly.
Stay in the present moment.
Your phone can also help or distract you.
If you keep checking notifications, you lose connection.
But if you put your phone face down, you feel more present.
Some people even write a short note on their phone.
For example, be kind, listen, smile.
This can replace negative self-talk.
Self-talk also happens after the date.
You may go home and think about everything.
You may feel you made a mistake.
You may say, "I blew it."
This means you think you missed a chance.
But this is not always true.
One awkward moment does not end everything.
A real connection can survive small mistakes.
It is important to separate facts and feelings.
The fact is what really happened.
The feeling is your reaction.
Your mind can mix them.
So, learn to name your feelings.
For example, nervous, excited, shy, or unsure.
These are simple and clear words.
They help you express yourself better.
Also, be careful with strong words.
Words like really, totally, or so make emotion stronger.
When you want to calm down, use softer language.
For example, "I feel a little nervous."
Softer words create softer feelings.
Your mind follows your words.
Now let's talk about respect and self-talk.
If you call yourself bad names, you lose confidence.
But you are learning, not failing.
A better inner voice can still be honest.
You can say, "That was awkward, but I can improve."
This gives you hope and motivation.
You can practice this in daily life.
In a cafe, order calmly.
In a shop, ask one question.
In class, raise your hand.
In a meeting, speak one sentence.
Step by step, your confidence grows.
Friends sometimes use strong words as jokes.
But tone and relationship are important.
Learners should understand these words.
But they can choose safer words.
For example, you can say silly or clumsy.
These sound friendly and polite.
English has many levels.
There are street words, polite words, and professional words.
Your goal is to choose the right style.
You can understand strong words without using them.
Before a conversation, set a small goal.
Choose one polite greeting.
Ask one calm question.
End with one friendly sentence.
Keep your voice calm and natural.
If your mind becomes fast, remember to chill.
Be cool and stay present.
Over time, this becomes a habit.
Your confidence will grow in real conversations.
Thank you for learning with us today.
When I feel stressed, I start using very harsh words in my mind.
Yes, I also do that sometimes.
I call myself bad names, and it feels real in that moment.
I hear those words a lot in movies and casual talk.
They are common, but they feel heavy and negative.
That is why I try to use simple and softer words.
Like nervous, clumsy, or unsure.
Yes, these words are kinder and more helpful.
Food can also be a trigger for me.
Really? How?
If I am very hungry, I rush and eat too fast.
And then you feel uncomfortable.
Yes, and I start thinking I look childish.
Hunger really changes our mood.
What do you do in that situation?
I keep a small snack in my bag.
That is a good idea.
It helps me stay calm and relaxed at the table.
Another trigger for me is attraction.
Yes, when you like someone, your mind becomes busy.
I worry my words will sound strange or immature.
It is good that you notice this.
I try to focus on respect and kindness.
Yes, you can talk about personality, humor, or confidence.
Sometimes my inner voice becomes very strong.
What does it say?
It asks me strong questions and makes me nervous.
That kind of self-talk can increase stress.
Yes, my heart beats fast and my face becomes tense.
In that moment, I replace those thoughts with calm ones.
For example,
I ask myself simple and polite questions.
that sounds helpful.
I also take a deep breath and relax.
Meeting people through apps also adds pressure.
Yes, we create big stories in our minds.
Then real life feels different.
That is why I try to stay present.
What do you do to stay present?
I ask one simple question and listen carefully.
Listening is hard when my mind is busy.
I understand. I also watch their face too much.
I worry about my first impression.
I remind myself to keep eye contact and smile.
That helps calm the brain.
Yes, simple actions are powerful.
What about texting after a date?
I keep it simple and short.
That sounds smart.
I send one polite message and stop checking my phone.
Friends sometimes joke with strong words.
Yes, but tone and relationship matter.
With close friends, it feels fun.
But with new people, it can hurt.
I prefer safer and friendly words.
That is a wise choice.
I also notice my body when I feel nervous.
Me too. My hands move too much.
My posture becomes weak.
I try to sit straight and breathe slowly.
That makes your voice more confident.
Yes, body language changes everything.
At work, I also need polite communication.
Sometimes my inner voice still sounds childish.
But we can choose calm and professional words.
Yes, short and clear sentences are best.
They help us avoid rude slang.
And they make our message stronger.
Sometimes I worry about making mistakes.
I remind myself that learning takes time.
That is a good mindset.
Positive self-talk builds confidence.
In restaurants, I also fear small mistakes.
I pause, choose one item, and speak slowly.
That makes the moment easier.
Yes, and people are usually kind and helpful.
Blind dates can feel like a test.
I keep my goals simple in those situations.
Like what?
Friendly conversation, good manners, and a calm ending.
That sounds realistic.
Excitement is okay, but we do not need loud words.
We can show it with our smile and energy.
Exactly.
Social media can also create pressure.
I try to limit it during stressful times.
I focus on real people, not online comparison.
That keeps my mind calm and balanced.
If I talk too much, I feel embarrassed later.
A short apology and silence can fix that.
Listening again shows respect.
Yes, and it improves communication.
What phrases do you use to calm yourself?
I use simple phrases like relax and slow down.
I like stay present.
It reminds me to listen instead of thinking too much.
Humor also makes me nervous sometimes.
Keep humor light and natural.
If people laugh, great.
If not, just smile and continue.
I also want to respond calmly to negative comments.
You can set boundaries politely.
For example,
You can say you do not like that comment,
that keeps the conversation respectful.
and it keeps your mind calm.
When your actions match your values, you feel confident.
Yes, and you no longer need harsh self-talk.
You feel steady and kind.
And your English sounds natural and strong.
So the goal is to have choice. We should understand slang, but we should choose safer and clearer English. We need to control our inner voice and keep our speech calm and steady.
Yes, that's right. Small choices, small pauses, and short sentences can help a lot. Then even a stressful meeting or first date can feel easier, and we can keep learning every time.
I will try this tonight. I will put my phone away, take a deep breath, and keep my self-talk calm and neutral. I believe this will really help me.
That is a good plan. If your mind goes into panic mode, just notice it and reset. One deep breath can change your next sentence.
And if I feel very hungry, I will eat something small first. I want my brain to feel calm, not rushed, and not worried about small details.
Exactly. And remember, a first impression is not made in 1 second. It is built over many minutes. Most people forget small mistakes very quickly.
All right, I understand. I will keep my language simple, relaxed, and confident. Then I can enjoy the moment and speak better.
Good. Now listen to the meaning and say the vocabulary word.
A dish made of raw vegetables is called a salad.
When something is real or honest, we say truly.
When something is certain or sure, we say positively.
When someone is very hungry, we say famished.
When we speak as loudly as possible, we say at the top of our lungs.
An impolite way to call someone foolish is dumbass.
When something is attractive to the greatest degree, we say sexy.
Someone who is stupid or useless can be called a tool.
When you control your emotions, you say, get it together.
An impolite word for something foolish is crap.
When you want someone to relax, you say chill.
The belief that men and women should have equal rights is feminism.
A romantic meeting with someone you do not know before is a blind date.
A person who is clumsy or awkward is sometimes called a spaz.
The way people see you when they first meet you is your first impression.
When you miss a chance, we say you blow it.
Now let's hear the words in simple sentences.
Dumbass. You are such a dumbass. You should never break the rules at the airport.
Dumbass. That was a really dumbass mistake. You forgot to lock the office door.
Why the hell is he late? We have been waiting for hours.
Why the hell would I know the answer? I was not there.
He was screaming at the top of his lungs, but nobody listened.
We were screaming at the top of our lungs because we were very excited.
Get it together. This is not the time to give up.
I am stressed, but I will try to get it together and stay calm.
Our team was losing, but we got it together and finally won.
Chill. I will arrive in a few minutes.
I am just chilling and relaxing today.
Chill out. It is not a big problem. Everything will be fine.